I feel like getting some shit started, so we're gonna let AD sound off on Mr. Cameron Newton, newly appointed starting quarterback of again the Carolina Panthers. AD, talk to me about Cam Newton.
Um, we've been doing how many episodes we got in? We've been doing this for what, like 2 months now?
Give or take.
Yeah, like 2 months. Cam is better than Matt Jones. Cam, he's getting blackballed like Kaepernick. I told y'all, he fucking sucks. Sucks. You understand me? As a former quarterback that played, okay, he can't read. He is a fucking like 5 for 20. 5 for 20 as an NFL quarterback.
Starting NFL quarterback.
Yo, the meme yesterday it just fit him so perfectly. I'm back on the fucking bench, you fucking bum.
Cam, if you're watching, man, I apologize for the vulgarity, but that's just AD expressing himself how AD expresses himself.
Sucks. 5 for 20. You can never ever get over that. I don't care what quarterback you are.
Damn. Pretty bad outing. I believe they said it was his worst start ever as a professional. Let's talking about Cam Newton. I know a lot of us were excited to see it back, and I think all of us as black men, we kind of sometimes let the melanin
oh my God.
in this play, man. And I'm a big Cam Newton advocate. It's unfortunate when you advocate for someone and they make it difficult for you to do so. Les, tell me what happened down in Carolina. Should we chalk it up as an anomaly, or is this Cam?
I don't think that's Cam fully. I don't think he sucks. I don't think he's great either. I mean, I've always been a person that argue that I'm not sure even when Cam was at his peak was consistently a top 10 to 5 quarterback in the league. I used to argue against that all the time, and dudes used to kill me for it. Now he might have had a year or two where when he was MVP and he had a top 5, top 7 year, but consistently through his career he was never a top 10 guy. Does that mean he sucks? No, it doesn't mean he sucks. Just against Washington, he had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. I think he went 21 for 27 or something like that. So now yesterday he was terrible. There's nothing to defend. He looked really, really bad. But to say he outright sucks, shouldn't be. I mean, I still think Bill Belichick made a mistake by not keeping him as the backup, because I don't think it was responsible to let him go without a viable backup player in case something happened there. Because if something does happen, God forbid, we're gonna have to go to I don't remember what his name is. He's been on and off the team for decades.
And it was not much better.
You want Cam Newton as your backup?
Huh? I didn't even know Stidham was still on the team. Aaron just told me. I don't know.
I don't care who the backup is.
Mm-hmm.
You want a backup who throws 5 for 20. That's what you just told me.
Okay, he went
5 for 20.
He went 21 to 27 last week. Was that the anomaly, or was 5 for 20 the anomaly?
Yes, that's the anomaly. 21 to 27 is the anomaly.
Fellas, one mic. Let's wrap up, and then we're gonna pass the mic to AC.
I don't think he sucks. I think he is a lower mid-20s quarterback as of right now.
He's a mid what?
Lower 20 means that he starts, because there's 32 starting quarterbacks. So he should be a starter in this league, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Fair. AC, I'm sure you're going to be critical of Cam. The floor is yours.
I've been critical of Cam since 2015 and before. He's not a good quarterback. We had a whole segment on what black quarterbacks can and can't do and why they don't teach brothers to throw a certain way. And I said that his career was over in the Super Bowl when he didn't die for that football. He has never recovered from pussying out and not diving for that fumble in the Super Bowl There's a clear line of demarcation from when his career is over, and his career was over right then and there. Random Facebook user, he's not a starter. He hasn't been a starter in a long, long time. Cam Newton, when he was cut from the Patriots, the first thing he said was, "Oh, the Patriots couldn't handle his shine," or some other dumb shit like that. You can't have your quarterback show up in a blouse, not practice how to throw. Then, when he does suck, blame everybody else. He gets a 1 yard or 2 yard, whatever it was, touchdown. He screams, I'm back," after sitting down. And then now he shows his true self. The anomaly is when he wins. Look up his MVP season. It was akin to Russell Westbrook's fraudulent numbers. It does not, and it has not. The last time that he was good was at Auburn. Period. That's the last time
Some
that
would
he
say he
was
had a
a
good season in 2018 because I
he
just
had
looked it up to make sure I was
he
right.
didn't have a good season. He didn't have a good season. Cam
24
Newton,
touchdowns, 13
and
INTs,
we get into this. We do, and Noah, I think Noah's a perfect example. We
67%
give
completion.
extra support. We give extra support to black quarterbacks and aren't as critical because we might feel bad about it or whatever. Maybe he might have needed some tough loving so that he could have not gone 5 for 20. He might have avoided this at this part of his career. He needs to take the Carmelo Anthony attitude and realize shit's over. Just back up. Get your 16 against backups and shit like that. Cam Newton cannot lead your football team to wins. And at this point, it's embarrassing to watch what he's doing right now. That's all I got to say about that.
Really quick, AC, is he better than Trevor Siemian?
No, because I feel like all the backups like that, there's more of a future for you. So I personally wanted him to start for the Patriots and not Mac Jones, because I don't think the Patriots can win the Super Bowl this year. So get Cam Newton to suck, go 2 for 14 or 2 and 13 or whatever, 2 and 15 now. Get a nice high draft pick and then go for it next year with Jones as your starter. Let him take the lumps. That's what I wanted for this season. But he is what he is. He's back in Carolina, and it's uncomfortable. Really, when you think about it, it's uncomfortable to watch him put up those numbers.
Yeah, that's fair. C-Mac, I appreciate your patience. Arguing sucks now is okay, but saying he's always suck is just being a hater. There may be some truth to that. The man was a league MVP, despite however hollow the numbers may have been. He has that trophy. C-Mac, I appreciate you waiting patiently. Let's hear you on Cam Newton.
How much is a layup in basketball?
2 points.
How much is a dunk?
2 points.
If I throw a touchdown or less, it's how many points?
6.
If I rush for a touchdown, how much is it?
6.
All right. Cam Newton, right? He was horrible yesterday. Look, he's a level above suck, right? He's a level above suck. Now, he's been awful this year. Cam Newton cannot throw. The Cam Newton is who AC wants Lamar Jackson. That's how he describes Lamar Jackson. So I can't even take that part serious, right? But
what Lamar Jackson do? Same thing. Same shit.
Okay. Yo,
can't believe you just said that.
Lamar Jackson's only lost 13 games in his whole career. Stop. Right? So here's another thing, right? The problem with Cam Newton is that he can't get over on the throw to get to the pocket on the follow through. So he cannot throw anymore. So he's not a quarterback anymore. He's just a rushing quarterback who has a unique, uncanny ability to score. Thus, make him serviceable somewhere for someone else, right? He's by no means is he a starting quarterback now. He shouldn't even be in our news cycle right now because plenty of quarterbacks have played awful, right, in years past that didn't even make it to Monday, right? So because he's a high-profile blouse-wearing bozo, right, that means that we can talk about him now. But at the same time, we must acknowledge that the man has 73 touchdowns in his career, which is the same thing as a 50-yard bomb, right? It's the same thing. Like you running for 1 or you throwing for 50.
No.
It's the same
I'm gonna let
thing.
you finish. I got a rebuttal.
Right? So I'm not
thing.
defending a 5 for 20 day at all. I think he's not good right now. I don't think he's an NFL quarterback. I think he's a good football player that could help someone in some capacity. But no way he should be in our news cycle right now.
Really
Has
quick.
he?
That was
Hold-
really quick.
let me just rebut that real quick, because the one thing I do want to throw out there is whenever I've always noticed that when someone asks how much is a dunk worth, that's usually asked by someone who's never dunked. So you don't know the impact of what a serious dunk can do, what a perfectly thrown dime can do. Like when Mac Jones yesterday threw the dime yesterday, he's pumped, his teammates are pumped. That gets everybody going. That's the difference.
It was not orgasmic to me, buddy.
to you, because you want to stay on that, but you can't. You got to admit that there's something to be said when you have a teammate or you do it yourself and you throw one down, everyone gets in. You have to admit that when an Aaron Rodgers or the young kid in Alabama, Bryce Young, is on the run and throws a fucking 20-yard rope off his, when he's running full speed and throws a 20-yard rope to bring his team back, there's something to be said for that.
Like
it's not just a touchdown.
Like Lamar did yesterday. All right, so that's great. But there's also something to be said as a former football player myself to a quarterback putting his head down and getting in the end zone.
After he's already screwed it up. Yeah, okay.
So has Cam Newton